Hey guys, we're into the draft. This is Team Freedom playing against Dragon Slayers. It's a 2-game series.
10 seconds remaining.
Finally, I'm not casting alone. I'm joined by SlashStrike. He's gonna be my really knowledgeable analyst. Hi, SlashStrike.
Hey,
Trying not to fuck up your name. But
yeah, that's fine. You could just say slash. Okay.
No. I'm gonna do my best. So we're gonna see first two bans coming from Team Freedom. It's gonna be the Alchemist and the Spotter, and a first ban Wisp actually
10 seconds
from
remaining.
Dragneel.
5 seconds remaining.
Yeah, fairly standard bans so far.
Their most banned heroes this patch are
Reserve
actually
time.
Bounty Hunter and Inch for Dragneel. So I'd assume that Wisp is a targeted ban.
Dire team pick.
And Darkseer as well. That's interesting.
Yeah, it's really different from previous bans they had. And according to what I know, Team Freedom, they don't pick up the Darkseer that much.
10 seconds remaining.
I'm not entirely sure why they banned it.
5 seconds remaining.
Huh. Well, it could be that they're leaving some heroes on purpose if they have something prepared for it.
Okay, also first Doom,
Radiant
that is
team
no surprise. I'm gonna mention that Beastmaster is still in the pool.
Yeah, there's a Beastmaster. There's the Enchantress is quite okay. Like Doom can actually eat the creeps, but Ench still provides like a lot
10
of
seconds
early game aggression.
remaining.
I don't think she's as contested as she was
5
like when the
seconds
patch
remaining.
started. It's not really first
Reserve
pick
time.
anymore. She's still getting banned, but I don't think teams prioritize her that much.
Radiant team pick.
I mean, the thing that happens is like when teams first pick the same hero over and over, like teams get more used to playing against it and yeah, have things planned on how to deal with it. And then in turn, like that first pick becomes weaker.
Yeah, and we are gonna
10
see the
seconds
Beastmaster picked,
remaining.
so no big surprises here.
5 seconds.
They can go for the
remaining.
Bounty Hunter here if they want to maybe contest the Doom. It's also still available.
Reserve time.
I think Bounty is a little tough to play against Doom. Because if like they're both roaming right, and if they run into each other, like, the Doom is obviously way stronger. And Bounty is forced to run away. Might even die if the Doom is carrying a dust.
Yeah, he's rather squishy in the earlier stages, and I don't know how many teams put Doom in that jungle position. It's more like a weird combination between eating a creep and then roaming, basically, from what I've seen recently.
Yeah, usually you just get those, get level 3, one level in
Dire
each spell, and
team
yeah.
pick.
Lifestealer's second pick.
It gets
I mean-
banned a lot, so that might be the reason they are picking up so early.
Yeah, from what I saw, they play it
10
very often.
seconds remaining.
Yeah, it could definitely be a targeted ban in the second phase, so...
5 seconds remaining.
It's also that Team Freedom plays it a lot. It's their second most picked hero in this current patch.
Reserve
So
time.
maybe trying to deny it. But don't you think that to some extent, they pretty much revealed a lot of their strat on Dragneel? I mean, 2 cores for first 2 picks.
Radiant team
I mean, the
back.
Beastmaster could possibly be a jungle, right? But yeah, it's unlikely. This Bounty Hunter is quite weird though. Like now they have... I feel like this is more revealing from Team Freedom. Because now, you know, pretty much the Doom has to be
10
offlane.
seconds
There's no way
remaining.
you run Doom and Bounty support.
Yeah,
5
5
seconds
position bounty.
remaining.
Doesn't sound very good.
And
Reserve
I guess they
time.
figure that they know it's a safe lane or safe laning lifestealer. He is quite decent though at dealing with offlane Doom, so I'm not sure what's
Yeah,
the
he
decision.
should be completely fine in that matchup. I mean,
And
Doom's gonna
there's
heal up from Scorch
supports.
Earth, and Lifesteal's gonna have some more lifesteal fun.
Dire team ban.
Yeah,
It's
they
not
still have
gonna
the
do
support
anything.
open. There's several support options if they want to focus on like being able to actually kill the Doom on the offlane. Lifestealer is definitely a good carry to do that with.
You need some lockdown though, don't you?
Radiant
Just
team
because
back.
open wounds is, I don't think it's enough to finish off.
Yeah,
the
but
Doom.
I mean, both supports are still open, so they have a lot of options there.
They're not gonna
Freedom
have the
ban-
lion. And he's pretty good on lane against the Doom.
10 seconds remaining.
Some teams go for AA. It's also quite
5
good at
seconds
obviously
remaining.
against the heal. Doom being able to heal actually makes him relatively squishy.
Reserve time.
Combos well with the Beastmaster and chilling touch with the
Dire team
lifesteal
ban.
attack speed could be. So it's weak against the Bounty Hunter on the other hand.
They go for a lot of CM on Dragneel's side, so that might be an option.
Yeah, that's definitely good.
10 seconds remaining.
Two nukes and slow on the lockdown, so
5 seconds remaining.
Yeah, it might
Freedom
enable
banning
them
out
to do a lot in that lane.
they ban Death Prophet and Volker,
Radiant
basically
team pick.
mids that allow you to 5-ban and push quite early. Obviously with the Beastmaster and the Aura and the early Necro, it's a strong option. It's something they're afraid of because they have a
Dire
Bounty Hunter
team
who
pick.
doesn't really offer anything against push.
Yeah, and it is gonna be the Bane, so basically what you said. Good burst damage from Brain Sap. You can, even if you use this Scorched Earth, just Nightmare him for 7 seconds and wait for it to go down a little
10
bit.
seconds remaining.
They could get stuff done with it.
5 seconds.
Yeah, it's a solid
remaining.
support. It's also more importantly support with really good stats and basically a support that
Reserve
is not gonna get solo killed by the bounty, even if the bounty finds him. Like Bane has great HP and even the Brain Sap heal. So there's no way that this Bane is gonna get picked off by a bounty ever.
How do you think Team Freedom can deal with this Lifestealer? They have a Doom. Axe Puck.
Radiant team pick.
Puck it's an interesting pickup. I mean, it's a hero that gives you a lot of aggression early on, like very strong initiation. One weakness of Puck though is he
10
doesn't offer a lot of
seconds
damage,
remaining.
and this is where I feel Freedom or Team
5
Freedom kind of
seconds
limiting their
remaining.
carry options because they already have Puck, Bounty, and Doom. Like these
Reserve
heroes.
time.
I mean, Doom offers quite a bit of damage, but Puck and Bounty have very limited damage. Like, it's just the nukes, and after that, they don't have anything to offer. And Lifestealers can get quite tanky, Beastmaster as well, so...
And they
think
also
they'll
have
need
tons
a-
of lockdown for a Puck.
And yeah, that too. It's not going to be an easy Puck game either.
Maybe they can go for something like I don't know, a Gyro. I want to throw it out there. Maybe I casted a few too many China games, but I feel like
mean,
that might
Gyro-
be decent.
Gyro is a decent option, again, like when you need a lot of damage from your carry, but it's not a great matchup against the Lifestealer, because he just
Dire
ignores
team
all the
pick.
nukes with his reach, and now this DK, exactly, like DK is a great hero against Puck. Again, like more lockdown makes the Puck's, makes it hard for Puck to survive. And again, I don't see how
10
they have the damage
seconds
to actually
remaining.
kill these cores right now.
I can offer something a bit crazy,
5
but bear
seconds
with me for a
remaining.
second. Timber. It's so good against their lineup.
Timber,
Reserve
yeah,
time.
yeah. I mean, a lot of strength heroes. That's true. Timber is very good against that. Go to Lich. All right. Okay.
Radiant team ban.
Yet another hero that just like he helps the team when he doesn't actually do a whole lot of damage. So I feel like it's very all in on this last pick here.
Yeah, I feel like they need to carry, I don't know.
10 seconds remaining.
I want to throw a Spectre. They just need something that can basically 1v5
5
in terms
seconds
of damage.
remaining.
Somehow.
Yeah, Spectre,
Reserve
not a
time.
bad option, but she's gonna struggle
Dire
to
team
find
back.
early kills against these heroes. Quite decent against the DK because the Desolate's
Dire
pure
team
damage
pick.
goes through the armor, but Lifestealer with the magic immunity can pretty much ignore all of Spectre's spells, even the Radiance.
Yeah, that's true.
So, and they go to Weaver, okay.
Radiant team pick.
It's a good Desol carrier. That's nice against Dragonite. It can kind of kite Lifestealer. They have tons of lockdown though. That is super scary.
Yeah, Weaver definitely offers a lot of damage, so it fits that criteria. You can get aggressive early, but
10
yeah,
seconds
playing
remaining.
a slippery hero against the Roar, the
5
Dragneel, the
seconds
Fiend's Grip,
remaining.
not gonna be
One
easy.
thing that you can think about is that it looks
Reserve
like he's
time.
gonna go, I'm saying it at the draft, but this is a great Lincoln's game. And the only way they have of breaking Lincoln's is basically Bane. Well,
Yeah,
breaking
that's true.
Lincoln's in a good way. Okay, I actually
actually,
predicted
Dragneel
a
is good
Timber
at
Saw
them.
for the other team. What is happening?
Yeah, Timber. I mean, it's actually not bad for Dragneel's side either.
Why is it so good here, though?
He's like the active armor base makes him very tanky against right clicks, and if you look at Team Freedom's safe lane, a Weaver could even be a solo Weaver if the Lich decides to help bottom. But basically, like a Weaver has a pretty tough time dealing with Timber on the lane. Bounty rotations aren't going to do much either, and Bounty is actually squishy, so if he gets close to Timber, it's dangerous for him too. So yeah, I like the Timber pickup, and like we said, they already have a lot of lockdown too, so they basically just need more
10
damage.
seconds remaining.
Okay, so who do you predict is gonna win this?
5
Who has
seconds
the better
remaining.
draft?
I mean, I feel like Team Freedom's draft is very all-in. Again, like with Bounty, they have good potential for early aggression, but I feel like unless they get a really good lead by the 15-minute mark or so,
Prepare
they need to
for
be
battle.
quite ahead. Otherwise, I think Dragneel just wins any slow-paced game. If it goes late, Dragneel just win.
Give me 2 seconds because there's something really weird happening with my camera. Okay, I think I fixed it. Okay, my camera is gonna be pretty bad this game. Apologies, I don't know what's happening. Oh wow, my config messed up. Anyways, so we're gonna go over the teams really fast.
Radiant
we're gonna-
structures are fortified.
What is happening? Oh my god, everything.
30
Anyways,
seconds to battle.
Clairvoyance is going to be playing the Bane. We're going to see KYH playing the, I believe to be a jungle Beastmaster. Ritsu is going to be on the off lane 5-0. I don't know. We're going to see in a second. MSN is going to be on the Dragonite. And Snaking is going to be on the Timbersaw. Do you want to go over the other team?
Sure thing. So it's gonna be Ike's Mike on the off-lane Doom.
The battle begins.
Chubei on the Bounty Hunter roaming. Zombie on mid Puck. Flea, Carry Weaver, and Eagle, Port Lich. So they actually choose to give Timber the safe lane. It's gonna be 1v1 against the Doom. It's definitely a very favorable matchup for Timber. And Timber is a hero that can snowball really hard, so if he gets a good start, he can really easily take over the game. Fast Bloodstone charges. So
And they're starting this mid lane as a duel lane from basically both sides.
they want to make sure the DK it's an okay start against the roaming Bounty. Eventually, when the DK gets a couple levels, second level in Dragon Blood, lane becomes very easy. There's no way he ever dies to Puck Bounty. They are kind of sacking this lifesteal in the early game though.
Yeah, that's exactly. I was looking at him and I'm kind of confused.
Yeah, even with the Bane up here at this point, I still don't think they have many options. This Lich Weaver is incredibly strong lane. And yeah, generally you want to avoid running a dual lane against the Lich, because that's two heroes getting denied from P every time he denies a creep. So yeah, I feel like this lane definitely going Freedom's way. That being said though, they are more or less getting away with the jungle Beastmaster. Bounty Hunter is leeching a little bit XP, maybe slowing him down a little bit, but it's the
Yeah, but I
farms.
still feel like that Ritsu, he could have gotten so much farm in the bottom lane. I mean, he's doing fine. He's sitting on 7 last hits and a deny, so he's actually not doing too bad in this lane.
Denied.
And maybe
Yeah,
it's an attempt to shut down the Weaver somehow. I don't feel like it's...
I mean, like a lifesteal Bane lane is not the best for putting on early pressure. I don't think the Weaver will have too much trouble farming still. Maybe they weren't exactly sure how Freedom would lane it either. And they just feel like they really want to make sure the Timbersaw gets a good start, because again, he can snowball quite hard and carry them through the early and mid game.
Okay, all that happened, and I managed to miss Jubei on the bounty hunter, somehow killing the... I honestly, I never thought that he's gonna kill him, so I was like, okay, I'm not gonna watch him because he's just following around the Beastmaster.
Definitely not supposed to happen. Looks like he had a stout shield and a solve on the courier, but could have been some courier mismanagement because he ended up not getting them, and yeah. But that should definitely not happen. Beastmaster is just really tanky. 4 base armor with the Iron Talon on top of that. Yeah.
And
He's getting a little bit greedy there.
The DK is doing pretty well mid lane against the puck. Getting CS, he's sitting at 14 CS, so not doing too bad there.
Yeah, this is generally a lane favors DK as he gets levels, so
I think not.
it's really hard for Puck to actually harass him out of the lane, even with the bounty there. I mean, they're gonna try to kill him here, but he just has way too much armor and regen. And on top of that, the breathe fire reduces their attack damage further, so there should be no way for them to kill this DK.
And there's also a regen rune bottom. If anyone rotates over there, it's almost 4 minutes.
Ritsu forced to TP out and barely makes it. Yeah, this Slice Cleaner is not having a great time at all.
I mean, if you look at the last hits though, he's getting
he's actually
more farm than Weaver. Weaver's gonna catch up now that Lifestealer is out of lane, but...
Yeah, he's ahead, but being forced to TP out like that, I mean, it's the right move by him, he doesn't die, but still, like now he spends so much time walking back to lane. He misses at least 2 waves with this move. And looks like he's heading bottom actually, they might be doing a lane swap here.
Yeah, I think he had enough with the... And he's not getting a lot of experience, that's another problem. He's level 3 because of that Lich.
Actually, teams, I've seen other teams do this where they basically give the offlaner the safe lane for the first couple minutes just to ensure that he gets his levels. And like in this case, Timber, like now that he has his level 3 reactive armor, he can actually go top and there's no way for him to get zoned out. Whereas if he starts off top, level 1 Timber is quite weak, they might be able to zone him out completely.
And talking about that skill build, don't you think it's a bit weird just to invest so many levels into reactive armor? Not having like one point in Timber Chain?
He will skill it actually, I'm not sure why he hasn't skilled it yet. I mean, he's level 5. I'm quite sure he's gonna take Timber Chain, so... He's saving the skill point for some reason, but... Yeah, if he stayed solo against the Doom, the skill build would make no sense, but... It looks like they were planning this from the start, to set him now offlane against the Weaver. And against the Weaver, obviously the reactive armor just allows him to completely ignore the Weaver's right clicks. Right now with the Poor Man's Shield and 20 armor, he literally takes no damage from the Weaver.
Yeah, but he has no damage.
I mean, he's just there to apply pressure. He gets the CS.
That's I don't know, I feel like it's a bit weird because Timber, he's really strong at like level 7 maybe, or Courier. He's not actually gonna catch that one. But KYH in the jungle Beastmaster, he's doing pretty well. He's almost level 6. Not too bad, considering he even died once. He's actually taking a lot of damage. Bounty, he has level 2 Shuriken, he should be careful. He's getting
just baits out the spell there to make him waste his mana. I mean, yeah, Beastmaster jungle's really fast, even if he manages to die once.
Top lane, there's gonna be a Doom now on snaking. They should be able to take him down with the Scorcher's damage. He has tons of armor, but I don't think it's enough. And a few more right clicks, actually. Weaver's jumping forward. They're gonna dive the tower and they're finally gonna finish him off with the Weaver. He's not
and the end.
Stack,
and the magic damage ends up being enough, and the pure damage. Oh, and mid.
Ritsu? Okay, he almost got his boots denied over there. Oh, that kind of dangerous. In the meantime, though, DK also died in the mid lane. Looks like it was a 3-minute rotation.
Yeah, 3-minute rotation. Puck is one of the best mid heroes to set up allied rotation. I mean, the call is always available. It's incredibly easy to land. Yeah, he's guaranteed to get it off. Only way to survive it is to have a support sitting behind you already, but it's actually Clairvoyance on the Bane. Interesting skill build. 0 points in Nightmare at level 3. I get that he wanted the early point in Enfeeble to kind of mess with the Weaver on top in the beginning, but I feel like you kind of want the Nightmare at least at level 3. He's gonna get his doubles now. They're giving him some XP priority bottom.
Ritsu is actually chasing X Mike. He has open wounds, and Scorch Earth is available. Oh, actually, he used the Stomp, so he doesn't have enough mana to activate the Scorch Earth, and he is gonna drop now. Ritsu, he's just gonna TP out.
Yeah, there's no stun on the Weaver, so...
That was kind of a misplay. He used, oh sorry, it wasn't a Stomp, it was a Thunderclap. But he used it, and then he didn't have enough mana to actually use Scorch Earth.
Yeah,
So,
I mean, strange play by Ritsu too, because, yeah, like I mentioned, if he gets the Scorched Earth off there, there's no way that Lifestealer kills him. And at that point, they can just turn around and kill Ritsu instead.
I think that Ritsu checked his mana, and he didn't have enough mana to use Scorch Earth before. He did use a Stick Charge over there, so that might have been the case.
Yeah, that could make sense.
Snaking is just messing with Weaver. Middle lane though,
Defense against
Roar
level
is gonna
6.
go on this poor Puck, and looks like he should be dead. He has the orb right now. He's gonna orb actually not far enough, but it's gonna be enough to get away from that.
That was very shit. That seemed like some major miscommunication. MSN Dragneel the Puck, and as KYH moved in for the Roar, he actually turned around with the DK and uses Breathe Fire on the creeps instead of the Puck. And Puck ends up escaping because of that. Very strange. I guess MSN wanted to go back. Felt like it was too deep. But yeah, just hitting the Breathe Fire there would have been enough to secure the kill. Well,
it looks like they want to go on Snaking. Oh, just kidding. Weir is going to TP back because they have the Doom available if they want to try and go on him again. They should probably kill him if they have that. Ritsu, he needs to stop dropping his items. They have a Bounty Hunter. It's like the second time that he almost got his boots denied. I think he's just messing with him.
Yeah. Yeah, another thing to point out about this mid matchup, DK versus Puck. Puck
Courier
is...
though. One more hit. Oh, hit it!
Oh, he gets it.
Courier's gonna drop. He's gonna TP out.
Windlace and Orb of Venom paying off. So yeah, about this mid matchup, like Puck is a hero that normally wants to get active very early as soon as he gets his Dream Coil up. It's a very strong ganking hero. But against the DK, the moment you leave your lane,
they're actually gonna go on Clairvoyance bottom. They're gonna have the nuke on him and the Ice Blast expended. Now he's gonna try and TP out, and okay, Weaver is gonna finish him off, but Ritsu is gonna grab a kill. So he's gonna get the both supports basically dying on either side. Not that big of a deal for anyone.
Yeah, support for support. Oh, they're going on
mid lane though, they're gonna go on him again, and he's gonna try and TP out, but Doom is there, and they're gonna get the Doom off. And actually a killing spree for Bounty, so track is up as well now.
10 minutes in, Bounty level 6, so decent timing. And again, it's just this Dream Coil, I mean, so hard to play against if you're mid, like, the moment, you cannot play safe the whole time.
I mean, technically he did the right thing over there and he tried to TP out, because other than if Bounty is not close enough for a Shuriken and they're not going to use Doom, then they don't really have any good ways of stopping TPs.
Yeah, it was the right play, but I mean, as long as the timing is right on Freedom, there's no way he makes it out of there.
Now they don't have the Doom though, so Dragneel, they can play a bit more freely around the map when they know that it is not available. But Bounty's gonna start throwing some tracks around.
I like the decision by Freedom to have other heroes gank the mid lane rather than Puck moving away from the mid lane, because of this, they're keeping their tower alive. And we can see Puck continuously throwing out orbs with the Veil, pushing out the wave and making sure that tier 1 stays up, because the tier 1 mid is always very important.
There's actually going to be a smoke now from Snaking and KYH. Looks like they might try to go for this Puck. He has some backup though. Lich is sitting behind him as well as Bounty Hunter. And they have Roar available. They're actually going to go on Bounty Hunter. They're going to Roar him. Coil is actually going to go on 2 heroes though, and KYH is going to drop immediately. They're going to get the Bounty Hunter with Snaking, but it looks like he is going to be the next one to fall. Dragneel is holding Ix Mike in place. Finally, he's going to go down on that Timber, but now MSN, Chain Frost is actually going to bounce, and they're going to get some good bounces out of it. Ritsu's trying to get some more kills, but overall, that was a 3 for 2, a better trade for Freedom, I'd say. Fiend Zip is going to go now on Puck, but it's not enough damage to kill him, and he's actually still alive. Now Ritsu, they're trying to kite him. Weaver, he doesn't have enough damage, though, to finish him off, and Lich is going to die. But now I think Leeds is dead as well. He's trying to armlet toggle his way, and he should be okay unless he
Radiant's bottom
misses
Oh, he ends up
somehow.
dying to the urn.
Okay. That was what I wanted to say. I mean, unless he misses that toggle on the armlet, but he did toggle it right when. Oh god, I have some dog issues. Sorry. So what? It was basically 4 for
3, but
I think.
Freedom is the team with the bounty hunter. A bunch of those are track kills. Definitely very bad trade for Dragneel, and I feel like it was just impatience initiating on the bounty hunter like that when you know the puck is right there. There's no way that goes well for you.
Yeah, it was a 1500 gold change at this point, and I agree. I was kind of surprised that they decided to go on the bounty anyway. I think they were like, okay, he showed himself, and they realized the smoke broke, and they just went for
Dire's
it.
middle tower is under attack.
Yeah, I mean they felt like they were
Now
all
there's actually
top
gonna be a
snaking.
track on snaking. Looks like he might die here. He's gonna get that timber chain, but he's still getting a lot of damage from the bug, and Weaver's gonna finish him off again. So double damage.
Double
staying off.
damage with the Blightstone. He just hits so hard. And yeah, we see the
Oh
Weaver's
no,
item
they're
drops.
pinging Eagle. He's stuck in the trees. There's no way he's survived this, right? He's trying to make a run for it. Okay, he's fine. He's gonna get scouted now, I think, from the Hawk, but he should still be okay.
I mean, Tranquil Boots plus Windlace on the Lich.
They did manage to get
Very
that D
fast.
ward though, so that deep ward wasn't successful for them. Now another coil though, again, MSN, he's gonna trigger that ultimate, but he's taking so much damage from the Lich, and now Doom actually is roared. MSN is somehow still alive. Grip is gonna go off on the puck, and looks like he is gonna drop from Timbersaw. So a good trade for them so far. Now Weaver, he's gonna charge forward. Dragonite is gonna drop, and that Chain Frost just bounced in such a weird way. Snaky, he's doing a lot of damage to them. They're kind of grouped up. Now Lich, he might
Radiant's
die.
top tower is under
Snaking,
attack.
one more second to that chakra. Not gonna finish up though. Clairvoyance trying to run away from the Weaver. He has a Nightmare point, so he is gonna Nightmare him and run away. But now Snaking is in trouble. He's taking huge nuke damage. And pause.
Awful lot of pauses.
Yeah.
I mean,
Weaver
somewhat
is
sloppy
styling
initiation by
all over
Freedom.
them. I mean, this Urn Weaver is.
Yeah, it's just with the vision from Track and all the control the other heroes provide. The initiation was sloppy. Doom ended up going down without even getting Doom off, but in the end it doesn't matter. Just that early Veil from the puck combined with the Chain Frost and the Shuriken, all the nukes. Way too much
He's
damage
kind of
for.
mad. Anyways, that was a 2k goal change. Weaver is actually still diving. He's gonna grab the kill on Bane and time lapse away to safety. Okay, Weaver works.
I mean, at this point, I feel like Dragneel are kind of handing them these fights. What they need to do is they need to group up and basically not allow themselves to get picked off. They were more or less together there, but every time it's one guy getting the shit and almost bursted, and then they're all scrambling to dodge the Chain Frost, but then they're also Dream Coil, then the Weaver's running around.
The thing is
And,
that
I
they're
mean-
not using all their amazing lockdown on this Weaver. That's pretty much what surprises me the most about these team fights. I mean, they have two really good abilities to control the Weaver, but
Yeah,
he's just doing whatever he wants basically in these team fights.
there is actually a lot of stuff to cancel the Fiend's Grip, so it's a little bit tough to use. But yeah, definitely the Roar and the Dragon Tail, there's... I mean, the issue is this puck does not even have a Blink Dagger, but somehow always gets the jump first with the Coil, and follows it up with a Silence.
He's just basically waiting for them to be out of position. That time there were two heroes grouped up in the river, so he just dropped the Veil
Dire's middle
coil,
tower
and
has
that was
been
like the
denied.
easiest coil of his life.
Exactly, and the cool thing about Freedom's draft is like none of their heroes actually need to heavily commit
Radiant's bottom
to get
tower
kills.
is under attack.
I mean, like we said, the puck just drops his nukes from far away with the Veil. Lich can throw Nova, the Chain Frost, Bounty throws the Shuriken, and
Now Snake,
Heroes on
he
Dragon
might be in
almost
trouble.
dead.
He's gonna Timber Chain away though.
and yeah, this Timbersaw, he was given safe lane priority in the beginning, but he's really struggling to get his basic items up. Still sitting at just 1k HP.
Now bottom lane looks like Bitch is gonna die. He got roared and he is gonna get gripped actually to not throw the chain frost. I guess they just wanted that kill. They're really far behind. That was an 800 gold change just for support.
I mean, it kind of shows that kind of position they're in. They use their 2 big lockdown ultimates just to get a kill on the support lich, and they're not even going to get a tower out of it. In fact, this offlane tower for the Dire is still full HP, and we were just going in.
Yeah, he's gonna get KYH. He has a Deso now, and he's gonna tango on Snaking. He's gonna tangle it away though to not take too much damage from it. Another courier might die, actually. Bounty Hunter is not gonna go for it. Maybe now. Oh my god, he's not going. He's gonna cancel. Dope. Almost cancel the TP from Emerson. I think there's a shuriken coming for him. Should come for him, right? Oh, I guess you can disjoint it. Never mind.
I believe it's disjointed, yeah. I mean, Lifesteal infests the creep, starts pushing out the mid wave, but this mid tower only fell at 15-minute mark, and it actually got denied, which is definitely not what you want when you have a DK on your team. This is a Beastmaster.
And they're not even going for the early game. I mean, we two opted to go for a Midas instead of a more... I guess it's not bad on Lifesteal because of the attack speed, but still, it's not a fighting item.
Yeah, definitely not. And it just kind of shows that their lineup is not meant to go very late game.
Might get collapsed on actually here. His dragon is pretty low.
Oh yeah, we can almost two-shot it.
And he is gonna do it. Dragon is almost dead. One more hit, and Ritu might be in deep trouble here. He's stuck in the middle of a lot of heroes. They're not actually going for it.
Team is behind him. I'm just gonna back off.
So, what do you think Dragneel can do at this point to get the game back? I mean, they are about 5,500 behind.
Yeah, I mean, the issue right now is this Jungle Beastmaster is actually very far behind on his timings. I mean, it's 18 minutes in, he only has the Necro 1. He's far from Necro 3, and, you know, let's stand getting a big dagger.
They want this Bounty Hunter. They're gonna get the Dragon Tail on him, and a Roar even, and now it's gonna die.
I mean, they occasionally get these pick-offs, but they don't mean much because they're not transitioning it into a tower push. There's still a tier 1 bottom with full HP, and this creep wave is all the way up to their own tier 2, so there's no way they actually managed to push a tower out of this.
And Puck is actually gonna immediately activate that Invis rune, and that might mean trouble for the top lane. There's gonna be a rotation from MSN on the DK as well. Clairvoyance is actually hiding behind the trees, but this might be bad. Puck spotted all of this. MSN still has double damage for a couple more seconds, but they know exactly what's happening because of Puck. He should be a bit careful. There is a sentry over there.
Yeah, and the thing is, as mentioned in the beginning, Dragneel's lineup is a little bit better in the late game, but at this point with...
actually it's gonna be Doom on Snaking. They're gonna get the control though on the Puck, and now though again Coil onto Clairvoyance is stuck, but Puck is taking actually an insane amount of damage, and he is gonna drop now. Fiendtip is gonna control Ike's Mike, but Weaver's here, and that might mean trouble. Ike's Mike, he's gonna get healed up a bit. They're still chasing him. Now Chain Force though is gonna bounce between the two of them. There are no creeps over there. Those bounces, that was like the perfect Chain Frost. Emerson is gonna run away, but that was another 3 for 1. God, JK.
Godlike streak for the Weaver. At this point it's looking really bad. I mean, the fight started off, it looked decent for Dragneel. They actually brought on the puck without even using the Fiend's Grip for it. But as soon as the Weaver arrived and the Chain Frost got crushed. And
yeah, 7,500 gold lead. And look at how much money Dragneel spent on sentries. There are 4 sentries currently on the map, and 3 of them are like basically on top of each other.
Yeah, I mean, the worst part about this is that even though Freedom technically have the more early game lineup, they have a Midas on the puck. Doom went for the max Devour build before Inferno Blade, so they're actually not afraid of taking it late at all. And with a lead like this, the next hour they're going to be looking at the tier 1 mid.
Mid lane, V2 might be in trouble. He's going to get checked up. But Weaver actually went bottom towards that really yummy double damage.
This tier 1 mid now is going to be very, very important, because if they manage to get this tower, that makes Roche very easy to take. But no, it looks like they're just going to go Roche.
Yeah, they don't care. They don't mind finding. Doom is up in 20 seconds. Chain Frost is up right now. And basically Doom is the only thing they don't have, and it doesn't even look like Dragneel is gonna try and contest this push.
Yeah, double damage on the Weaver actually makes it a lot faster.
He's gonna have a Linken's and about 400 gold. He has an Aegis and a Deso, and I have no idea how they're killing this guy.
And there's
At
already a
this point.
Shivas on the Doom. 20 minutes in Shivas. I mean, that's just very, very tough to deal with. DK is nowhere near even starting a big KB.
Radiant's middle tower
And
is under attack.
DK is a hero that already has low attack speed. Gets affected by the Shivas. I mean, his damage output just
Dire's top
They're
drops so
actually
much.
trying to go for a trade. Dragneel is going
Radiant's
for the
middle
top tier
tower
too.
is under attack.
They're trying to push
They
it
do
as
have
fast
a-
as they can.
They have a Blightstone on the Stealer. There's Necro 1-up on the Beastmaster. Timber doesn't offer too much. I would actually like to see this Timber TP back and let the others push, because Timber's right clicks don't do anything, and he can actually slow down. He can slow down Freedom quite a bit with his Chakram to clear the wave.
Yeah, but the thing is, they're trying to go for more trades, but they can't push fast enough. Not as fast as a Weaver with a Deso.
Yeah, exactly. And I mean,
The
they're
thing
only
is
now
that
starting to
Glyph
walk towards the tier 3.
on the side of Dragneel, trying to stall that push with Breed Fire.
At least the Timber should definitely get back, because he doesn't offer anything to the push anyway. Sure,
They're even gonna TP Puck back, and they might be in trouble now. Snaking is gonna get silenced, but he's not gonna get hit by the call, so he's gonna TP out. Nope, he's gonna get cancelled by this bounty hunter. And actually, Timber's doing decent amount of damage, but he doesn't have any mana left. And oh no, he's gonna miss the Timber chain. He's mega dead now, and that was oh, and mid lane in the meantime, Dragonite is also gonna die without even having the puck, and they're just gonna call it GG. Not surprising, to be honest. I mean, I don't think they had a lot of ways to actually take this game back.
Nah, I feel like they could have at least tried. They have okay-ish wave clear with Axes and the Chakram. I mean, and they did fall behind quite far against the bounty lineup, so yeah, the Dire was snowballing quite hard. They had a Midas on the puck. But yeah, in the end, that Timber just it really didn't work out. Like I mentioned, despite having his max armor build, he still just died to the Doom, and he was given the safe lane priority in the beginning. They sacked Lifestealer for a bit, but it didn't really pay off at all. Timber never actually got to do any damage. And the other issue is, like, considering most of the fights were around the mid lane in the river, there are actually no trees there for Timber to take advantage of. So
Yeah, and not to mention the Weaver ending at a 9, 0, and 5. That's definitely not where you want to go. But we are gonna go into the second game. This is the group stages. I'm gonna get out of the match, and it should be up, I think. I'm gonna mute us for a second and be right back.